Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to this special episode where I'll be talking about investments. You all know that I'm a good trader, but I'm not really a very good investor. And people say trading is for making money, investment is for creating wealth. So therefore, now I am thinking of putting some money into investments. And you all remember my lady's finger story, a very famous story. And you go and buy a lady's finger from a shopkeeper. He will put half good and half bad one. And instead, if you choose yourself, you will choose all the bad lady's fingers. So this is from the perspective of a new investor like me. So therefore, instead of looking at investing directly, people always look at professionals and they invest through mutual funds. But there are certain problems in mutual funds. So I thought, no, why we cannot invest directly? But at the same time, since we are not confident of investing directly, is there any low-cost solution? Expert advice at a nominal cost. When I was thinking on this line, there is this company called Smallcase called me. They asked me, sir, can you look at our products and can you do a promotional video for us? So I went through their app. So you just go to mobile app store, just search for Smallcase, you will get the app. So I found it very useful for myself and then instantly agreed. There is a proverb in Tamil called Karumbu Thinna Kooliya, which means they give a sugarcane also and they give money for eating the sugarcane also. What this Smallcase do actually, so once you install the app, you can go and explore and they have given so many group of stocks. Each group of stock is called a Smallcase and based on certain themes. And say for example, today only I read somewhere, the monsoon in India is going to be very good. And this will be the third consecutive year the monsoon will be good. If monsoon is good, the rural demand will be very good. The income in rural India will be going higher. But what are the stocks that will be benefited because of the rural demand? So we go and search in Smallcase, you will find some Smallcase called rural. And then you go inside, you can see a few stocks. These are the 10 stocks. Say I'm just giving an example. FMCG's companies will do well, rural demand. Hero Motocorp, the two-wheeler companies will do very well because rural people are not going to buy cars, but they will buy the motorbike. So based on their analysis, they give so many Smallcases. And most of these Smallcases are given by their own company. However, there are some other specialists also, SEBI registered research analysts. So they also come and give their Smallcases. And of course, you want to access those Smallcases, you may have to pay some money to those research analysts. There will be a subscription fee. So just to give you one example, so I'm going to show you, I logged into my account. And here you can see ideal for new investors. If you are a new investor, you can click here. That will give you a lot of ideas. Then smart beta, ETF Smallcases. Some people don't want to take risks. They just want to invest only in ETF. So then they have ETF Smallcases. And there are many other Smallcases. And then if you click see all Smallcases, so all Smallcases will come. The first one here is all weather investing. So you click on that, you will get the details. So all weather investing means, they put some money in debt, some money in gold and some money in equity. You put the money in equity, you get the capital appreciation. Put the money in debt, there's a safety, regular income. And put some money in gold, gold is usually inversely correlated with equity market. So it's a hedge to each other. And say for example, this all weather investing, I click. So you have to invest a minimum amount of 4,150 rupees, and it's a very low volatility. Yes, of course, it's a diversified, so it will be low volatile. And CAGR is 12.75%. CAGR means compounded annual growth rate. This 12.75% is from when? You just click on that. It will tell you this Smallcase was introduced on July 16th, 2018. That means about 3 years before. So in the last 3 years, the compounded annual growth rate of 12.75%. Considering it's a low risk investment with a diversified with a depth, at 12.75% is a good return. So if you want to know the overview of the Smallcase, you can go and read here. And then you want to know what are the stocks and what is the weightage given to each stock, you can see here. Here it says gold is 41.71% through Nippon India Gold Bees ETF. Then equity Nippon India Junior Bees and Nippon India Nifty 50 Bees. And then debt is Nippon India Liquid Bees. So gold, equity and debt on all three are given. So you want to invest here, the minimum amount is 4,150 rupees. And above 4,150, you can just choose any amount. Let us say you want to invest now. There is a provision to invest through SIP also. So systematic investment plan. So once you log in, once you click on invest, that will give you two choices. How much money you want to invest and do you want to invest one time or through SIP. So this is how this works. This about the manager, that means who created this Smallcase, is Windmill Capital. So Windmill Capital is their own company. So most of the Smallcases are created by them, and of course some other Smallcases are created by some other experts also. What are the costs involved? Number one, there are two types of brokers in India now. There are some brokers who do not charge any brokerage for cash market transactions. For example, Zerodha do not charge any brokerage for cash market transactions. And if you have account with Zerodha and using the Zerodha account, you come to Smallcase and you buy some shares, then Smallcase will be charging 100 rupees per Smallcase as the fees. Of course, plus GST of 118 rupees. But there are some other brokers, they charge brokerage for cash market transaction. If you have account with those brokers and through them if you log into Smallcase, then you don't pay anything to Smallcase. You only pay brokerage to your broker. So in a way, Smallcase is actually a free service. Probably these people may be taking a part of the brokerage from those brokers, that we don't know. But what does it matter to us? For us, it's free. So as I told you, investing 6 crore rupees, I'm paying 10 to 12 lakh rupees as a service fee. I can save that much if I go through Smallcase. You invest in mutual fund, you don't decide which stocks to buy, and you can choose the broader theme. You can choose the theme like mid cap stocks and small cap in the funds, large cap funds like that. But you want to go, I want to choose rural theme. I like to invest in stocks which are giving high dividend yield, and also those shares can be pledged with exchange to get the margin for trading. So I found this Dividend Aristocrat to be a very suitable one. You can go and explore. So this Dividend Aristocrat, minimum investment is 45,735 rupees. You see the CAGR is about 19%. Shall we see how long? Yes, this Smallcase is created on April 4, 2016. That means for the last 5 years, it has given a compounded annual growth rate of 19%. And there are high dividend yield stocks. So in Smallcase, the advantage is that you can choose the theme. You can choose the micro theme. I want dividend yield stocks, and I want rural theme, and I want all weather stocks like that. So mutual funds, that's not possible. Now, one final question. Sir, why should I pay 100 rupees to Smallcase? I can download their app. I can go and look at it. And after seeing that, I can just note down those stocks and I can go and buy those stocks directly. If you really want to save that 100 rupees also, yes, of course, you can go and do that. But the point here is that, in Smallcase, just in one click of a button, all the 10 stocks will be bought simultaneously without any slippage. You want to go and buy yourself, and individually you have to put 8 or 10 orders, and then the proportion also you need to know, and those proportion also you have to maintain. And on top of which, and these people, those creators of the Smallcase, once in every few months or as and when it is required, they will be doing rebalancing. What is rebalancing? Let us say 3 years before I choose private sector banks as a theme. So they would have suggested Yes Bank, IndusInd Bank, HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank. But then after some time, this Yes Bank has collapsed. So these people may take out. Or they may see a very good future for Kotak Bank. Kotak Bank entered into MSCI rebalancing. So therefore the weightage increased. So the future is better. So what they may say, they may decrease the weightage for ICICI Bank. They may increase the weightage for Kotak Bank. So some kind of changes. Either removing the stock or bringing in the new stock, or within the existing stock, weightage changes. So this rebalancing, they will do it. As and when they do the rebalancing, you will get the notification in your app. In that notification, you just say click accept. Yes, that's it. Automatically the rebalancing will happen. What are the shares has to be sold, it will be sold. What are the shares has to be bought, it will be bought. If you don't want to pay this 100 rupees and then you just want to go and do it yourself, and then every time when rebalancing also, you have to keep watching your Smallcase because you will not get the notification. And then every time you have to do the rebalancing also yourself. So as I said earlier, if you are having an account with full-fledged brokers where you are paying some brokerage to the broker, this is absolutely free. It doesn't make sense. And however, if you are having an account with Zerodha where the brokerage is zero, then the problem is coming. Why don't I go and directly buy from Zerodha? So why should I pay 100 rupees Smallcase? And one more thing which I forgot to tell you, even you are allowed to create some Smallcases. Let us say you are so much interested in those 5 or 6 stocks, you believe that these 5 or 6 stocks will do very well, you can create the Smallcase and you can share it with your friends. And of course, you cannot put it in their website, and because to put it in their website for the access to the public and charging some money for that, you have to be a SEBI registered research analyst. If you are not a SEBI registered research analyst and still you feel that your portfolio is worth and you want to share it, you can create a Smallcase and you can share it with your people, with your friends. I can just go through some of the things, all weather investing, top 100 stocks, dividend aristocrats, equity and gold. So you can see here the rising rural demand. Just now I spoke about rural demand. So it's the rising rural demand, specialty chemicals. For last 1 year, it's all the specialty chemicals that have been doing very well. So the rest of the things, I will advise you to download the app and install it and just to go and explore. The link for the Smallcase is given in the description. So you can just click on the link. And for your information, so this is a sponsored video, sponsored by Smallcase. But as usual, though it is a sponsored video, I always give my honest review. It's a balanced review. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. Thank you for watching.